What's behind Israel's recent moves in Syria? Israel's involvement in Syria has been making headlines for a while, but recent developments suggest a dramatic escalation. In a region where Russia, Iran, and the United States all compete for influence, it's vital to understand what drives Israel's actions and what may come next. Israel's primary goal is to counter the perceived threat posed by Iranian forces in Syria. Through airstrikes, covert operations, and strategic partnerships, Israel seeks to prevent Iran from gaining a permanent foothold. These efforts reflect a deep sense of urgency. The stakes are high, and the long-term repercussions could be immense. The international community has taken note. The United States has largely endorsed Israel's stance, while Russia accuses it of disturbing the region's delicate balance of power. The European Union calls for restraint from all parties, warning that further escalation could prove disastrous. Amid this diplomatic contention, Israel's approach stands out as both forceful and controversial. Critics ask whether the potential costs, both human and political, might outweigh any immediate security gains. Meanwhile, the Syrian government's relative silence has raised questions about its own relationship with Israel. Another challenge for Israel lies in the diplomatic fallout. Existing tensions with Russia and the EU risk deepening, and Israel's reliance on airstrikes and clandestine missions may prompt further scrutiny of its military tactics. As casualties rise, so do debates around the morality and effectiveness of these operations. A pivotal turning point came just last week when Israel launched a surprise airstrike on an Iranian military base deep in Syrian territory. This marked a significant escalation, signaling that Israel is no longer merely reacting to perceived threats, it's taking the fight to Iran's doorstep. Iran has vowed retaliation, though these threats remain largely rhetorical. Still, the potential for all-out conflict looms, and any spark could ignite a wider confrontation with far-reaching consequences for the Middle East. These latest moves underscore Israel's resolve to protect its national security at all costs. Yet the question remains: how far is Israel willing to go, and what will be the ultimate price? With the fate of the region hanging in the balance, each new development has the potential to reshape alliances and drive the situation closer to a tipping point. For now, Israel appears steadfast in its determination, no matter the risks. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more in-depth coverage of international affairs.